Hello, everyone. It is Sunday, and boy, I tell you, this right toward the middle of winter right now. I think temperature-wise, the middle of winter is January 20th, and we certainly got a winter-like weather map, and lots of winter weather on the way here this coming week. It is January the 12th. This Sunday, we'll see some snow move into the area. There is a chance of slick spots, but temperatures are going to be real close to the freezing mark, and that means with the help of a little bit of salt. Most of the main roads will be just kind of wet. It's one of those days where you may need to use your windshield washer fluid a time or two out there. Beware of the fact that with cold ground out there, the driveways, sidewalks, parking lots will have some icy spots, and that'll probably be the case right on through the day. Cold front comes through during the evening, and there may be a line of heavier snow showers with that lasts maybe half an hour or so, almost like a line of summer thunderstorms along the cold front during the summertime. But a band of snow showers pushing through the area, and behind it, lake effect snow showers will be starting up as Arctic air moves in for Monday through Wednesday. Not super cold air, but temperatures back down around 10 degrees cooler than average here for the daytime for Monday, Tuesday, and on Wednesday. And this cold pattern is going to continue throughout mid-January. I think we have temperatures up around freezing during the afternoon, 32, 34 degrees, might make 35 down at Benton Harbor. Temperatures here falling back into the upper teens Sunday night. Humidities will be high and winds out of the south. We've had a number of days here with the south winds, several of them this week, and we still haven't been able to get the temperature warmer than the freezing mark here. We got a snow cover all the way down to Atlanta and northern Alabama, and of course, with the south wind coming over all that snow, it's difficult to warm things up here. Latest long range outlook is in. This is the 8 to 14 day outlook, and this is from the Climate Prediction Center. They have, well, look at all that blue on the temperature map. It's like cooler than average everywhere. And that's good news for the firefighters out in Los Angeles to have cooler conditions and possibility of some higher humidities here as we slide into the week. But winds stay pretty brisk out there the next several days. For us, we have near normal precipitation, and I don't always show these during the winter time because they don't really take into account lake effect very much. And so with a system like this, you can have near normal precipitation, but because temperatures are cold, you have above average snowfall. And because you have lake effect, you're going to have some areas that get well above average snowfall. So keep that in mind that this cold period is going to last through the 25th. I think after the 25th of January, we're going to see temperatures moderate here. I think the first week of February will actually be warmer than normal. That's just my guess this far out. And we'll see if that turns out. But we had thought that most of the mid part of January here would be cold, and that's turning out to be the case. Well, Holland gets the Golden Snow Shovel Award, 7.4 inches of snowfall in 24 hours. Scottville up there, Mason County at 5.2, Muskegon at 5.2, Pawpaw at 5 inches. That's down in Van Buren County, down by Maple Lake down there. Grand Rapids Airport 2.7 inches, and we're up over to 37 inches. By the middle of the week, we may top 40 inches for season snowfall here in Grand Rapids, and that adds up. There's a picture from out at Bittersweet Ski Area. If you know somebody out there, tell them thanks for letting us grab a camera slide here, and they just have had a great time. I only got 2 skiers in the frame I grabbed here, but there were a lot of them coming down the hill and borders as well. A lot of people out enjoying the snow. They report about 2 to 3 inches of fresh new snow in the last 24 hours or so, and a base running anywhere from 18 to 28 inches. And skiing in Michigan is really very good and should continue to be that way for the next couple of weeks. Here's a look at how much snow there is on the ground. Look at that, 56% of the U.S. has snow on the ground. Early this morning, Atlanta woke up to 2 inches on the ground. There was snow on the ground in pretty much all 50 states. I actually looked at Mount Lemmon, which is west of Tucson, Arizona, and they had a little light dusting of snow out there. You can see the heavier snow in the mountains out in the western United States. And look at the 2 swaths of snow, one from Kansas to around Delaware and Maryland, and the other one across North Texas. Dallas only picked up about an inch, and that pretty much melted right away. But around much of central Arkansas, picking up half a foot of snow. Memphis had half a foot of snow. They had quite a bit of snow in the Smoky Mountains out there. I wanted to look at Hawaii to see if there was any snow there. This is the top of Mauna Loa, and this is really high up. This is I think it's, if I remember right, 13,803 feet is what you're looking at. And it's not warm on top of this mountain. You think Hawaii, you think of, I mean, the beach at Waikiki. On top of the mountain today at mid-afternoon, the temperature was 30, no, excuse me, the temperature was 30 with a wind out of the northeast at 37 miles an hour, and the wind chill temperature was 14. Now, they do get snow up here in the wintertime, and they actually have people that when they have snow, they can look on the cameras here and see if they have snow. They'll go up here and try and run the snowboard or some skis down the mountain. You have to be real careful for the rocks. Okay, this is Florida. This is a Florida weather map from mid-afternoon, and you have a number of weather stations that are plotted there. The number in red in the upper left-hand corner of each station plot is the temperature. And I believe this was 5 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern time. And if you look up in the northern part of the state, it's only in the 40s. There's one spot there that's just 43 degrees. That's really cold air down there, and they're going to see temperatures in the 20s again tonight. Not quite as cold to the south. Miami was in the low 70s there. And if you look east of Florida, the two weather stations out in the ocean there are Freeport in the Bahamas. They were 73 and 77 at Nassau. I was in Nassau a couple of years ago, and boy, I had a great time down there. The weather was perfect, and actually went swimming in the ocean there. Here's your 5-day forecast. Today, temperatures up into the low 30s during the afternoon. We'll see temperatures fall back into the low to mid 20s here on Monday, and we'll stay only in the teens to around 20 here for Tuesday. We have snowflakes each day. There'll be some lake effect snow. It won't be snowing all the while, but additional snow accumulations are certainly likely here going on through the week. So plan on allowing yourself some extra time to get where you're going. Don't see any real big super storms coming our way, but certainly a wintry week here in West Michigan. Toward the end of the week there, you can see Thursday's high back up to 32. Nothing real warm, but back to around average. Average is low 30s here for this time of year. Well, again, I hope you'll check us out on my YouTube channel at Bill Steffen 616. It is free. We don't charge you for that. And of course, a lot of your weather, we update the blog there usually about once a day at billsteffen.com. I got more pictures out there as well. Thanks so much for checking in with us. Have yourself an excellent Sunday.